I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. So I forgot I had this whole bit planned. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'll be right back. Stay with me. Stay with me. Hold on. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another installment of BrickWall Reviews. I'm Barbie, and I'm going to review the Barbie movie. All right, listen. So I hope y'all stuck through that, but I had to do it. So I'm here with Barbie to talk about the Barbie movie. This is my daughter's Barbie. Yes, okay. I ran all the way to the other room to go get this Barbie, and then came back here with this. So, you know, you know, I deserve an award for this. All right. So, what's up? No, for real though. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another time with BrickWall Reviews. This is Dave, and tonight, obviously, I'm going to be talking the Barbie movie. Before I get started, go ahead. Remember to hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And yes, I'm back. Does this look different? Yes, it looks different. That's because I'm in a new studio. If you haven't been keeping up with everything, or if you missed a review or whatever the case may be, you see I got a new sign. More to come in the background. Oh, it's about to get litty over here. But anyway, Barbie, right? I want to start by saying this. Okay, so Barbie the movie. First, let me tell y'all, this is the live action film based on obviously the Barbie doll, and it follows Barbie as she has to travel to the real world in order to fix a problem that's going on in Barbie land that could threaten the very existence of Barbie and Ken as we know it. This movie was directed by Greta Gerwig, stars Margot Robbie as Barbie, what's his name? Ryan Gosling as Ken. It has Ben Kingsley Adur, I think I said his name right, as another Ken. Simu Liu, aka Shang-Chi, as another Ken. Issa Rae as President Barbie. Dua Lipa as Mermaid Barbie. There are so many other Barbies and Kens in here. Michael Cera as Alan, who is Ken's friend, and there's only one Alan. And so many more celebrities and stuff like that. Great cameos. Will Ferrell as the head of Mattel. So yeah, this is a stat cast, and this is a comedy. And let me tell you something. Comedy is the perfect word for this movie because this was a laugh out loud film. I thoroughly enjoyed myself during this movie. So much so that, again, I ran to the other room in my house while live on air. For those of you who don't know, yes, I do my reviews live. So if you watching this the next day, no, it's not live, but everything that happened here is live. That's why there was no editing when I ran to get this Barbie doll. Just for dramatic effect. But anyway, nah, seriously, like this would have been a whole nother Barbie in the movie. Oh, I'm swimsuit Barbie. So like this movie, like I said, this movie was so funny. It was so funny. Like I would have never guessed. Like y'all, if y'all saw my trailer reaction on Barbie, y'all know I was like, yo, what kind of movies is gonna be? I'm in, I'm hyped, I'm down for it. And I would have never guessed. If I could go back in time and tell myself, you really gonna enjoy this movie? Man, listen, I wouldn't have believed I would enjoy it this much. Like this was a really, really good movie. So, like I said, this follows Margot Robbie as the titular Barbie, aka I think her name was I think they referred to her as generic Barbie or stereotypical Barbie. That's what it was, stereotypical Barbie. And you know, she's like living her life. There's a great song in the beginning that's sung by Lizzo. I'm pretty sure that it is Lizzo. And you know, it just shows her going through her everyday life as a Barbie, and you know, just like the same thing that they do, everything so perfect. Is hi Barbie, 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 hi. That's literally the first 5 to 10 minutes of this film is hi Barbie, hi Barbie, hi Ken, hi Ken, Barbie. It's just, and there's so many variants of Barbies, and it's the narrations from Helen Mirren, I believe, and she's talking about all the different Barbies, which are all real Barbies now. Apparently, it was a pregnant Barbie, and they talk about that, and they didn't show her much in the movie, and they even said we're not going to show her though. And it's so funny, like they have like a lot of meta commentary, and it kind of gives you this history of Barbies, and like even in that beginning while they're in the Barbie land, like everything that they're playing, like you know how you got like the cups that come in the Barbie sets and stuff like that, it don't have juice in it, like that's how they drink it. Like it's like you're watching someone play with the Barbie. It's like I was saying this to somebody. It's like the Lego movie, but without the. It's like if the Lego movie, if you knew the entire time you're watching the Lego movie that these are people. Spoiler for the Lego movie, but if you knew the whole time that it was just a kid in the basement playing with Legos, as opposed to just a movie about the Legos. Like if that ending, that last part wasn't the twist of the movie, that's what this movie is. It's literally like, oh, my Barbie doesn't have to walk down the stairs. She just floats down because they don't have to walk downstairs. She goes down the slide just like a Barbie will go down the slide. Like it's so like, trust me, like it's really, really funny how they do so much of the detail with human beings playing these Barbies. And it's like, oh, no, that's how a Barbie would go down the slide. Oh, that's how a Barbie would drink. Oh, there's no water coming out of the shower. Of course not. We don't have water in the Barbie play set. It's just, it's very imaginative of what they did. And like even the like they're on the beach and like the water's there, but the water's not water. It's like the fake water. It's like plastic. And it's just so, it's just so like the beginning of the movie is really, really cool. And what happens is that Barbie ends up getting this feeling of existential dread. Existential dread, my bad. I think I pronounced it wrong. And what ends up happening is that she has to confront Weird Barbie to figure out how to get to the real world in order to connect with, I don't want to spoil it. I was about to spoil it so heavily. But in order to find somebody that can help her, connect with the person that can help her and save the Barbie world, while at the same time Ken tags along. And let me tell you something about Ken, right? I'm gonna start talking performances because I can tell you this whole entire movie, but I don't really want to spoil anything because there's a lot of surprises in this movie. Not like surprises like, oh wow, cameo, or oh wow, big reveal or something like, but like there's a lot of surprises in terms of the jokes and the direction that the film goes at different times. Like it was surprising me. I was like, dang, wow, okay. I was not expecting that joke. Or wow, I knew that joke was gonna happen, but I didn't expect it to happen that way. But Ryan Gosling as Ken was so freaking funny. Like, oh my gosh, like I don't see Ryan Gosling in a lot of films. Like I can't name you one Ryan Gosling film that's no disrespect to Ryan Gosling, much respect, great actor. I know you got a lot of accolades behind you and a lot of critical acclaim. I applaud you. Great work. But I can't name you one Ryan Gosling film. I can say he's been in a romance film, but like to name it by name, I can't. Like, was he in The Notebook? I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments down below. But he was so freaking funny in this movie, yo. Like, I was like, yo, why are the Kens? And I'll get to kind of the significance of that in a minute, but it's just like, dang, why are all the Kens like this? And it's like, it's literally like watching like a bunch of little ass kids just like, because like how the Kens, they're like passive aggressive towards each other. So it's like, Ken. Like, it's like little shit like that. Like one Ken's like, look what they're like, Barbie, look what I can do. And it's like the body language, the way he's saying it, just like the cadence of it. It's so funny. The writing in this movie is so freaking funny, yo. Like, he really, hey, Barbie, look what I can do. See me? See, like, you know how you got kids like, Daddy, look at this. See what I can do? Look at me. And you got the other ones like, well, look at me. Look what I can do. I can do that. Like, that's how they were playing the Kens. And it was so great. I know I keep saying it was so funny, but it really was hilarious. And so, like, the beach off joke that was in the trailer, that John is hilarious, and it has a payoff later in the movie, which I will get to. But Margot Robbie as Barbie was a great casting. She did such an amazing job. Shout out to her. Michael Cera, first of all, I love seeing Michael Cera in anything, honestly. Like, Michael Cera is such an amazing talent. But yeah, him as Alan was just like, it was just so funny because it's just so Michael Cera for him to be that role, and it was just really funny. Issa Rae as President Barbie was wonderful. Um, let's see, so many other actresses as the other Barbies. All the actresses in there were great. All the actors as the Kens were amazing. Very great comedic timing between both groups of actors, the Kens and the Barbies. But then you get to the real world, and Lord have mercy if Will Ferrell did not make me laugh. Will Ferrell had me crack it up. The whole business thing, like the Mattel business office, I'm not going to give anything away, but that to me is arguably one of the funniest parts of the movie. Like every time the business people were on screen, I just bust out laughing. Like it was just, they're just funny to me. It was just so funny to me. And Will Ferrell's a comedic genius anyway, so shout out to him. He was really great in this. Like he really shined in this. And one sequence in particular, actually, it was really good, really funny. Involving Will Ferrell, that is. Let's see. So I want to talk about the message of this film because this film does have a very, very strong feminist message. About just like how, and they don't shy away from it either. Like it's literally like a 2-minute speech, roughly 2 minutes of just like the woman played by America Ferrera. I don't have the character's names in front of me. I'm so sorry, y'all. But she plays a character. Matter of fact, I don't even want to spoil that. But just know America Ferrera is in this movie, and she plays a character in this film. And said character gives this speech about just the things that women have to go through, right? Just like the trials and just how tough it is. I don't want to sound condescending when I say this, but just how tough it is to be a woman. And while she's giving that speech, I'm sitting, I'm listening to, I'm like, I got it. I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I get it like I'm some man that reached a revelation. Like, no, it was just a very strong message, a very powerful message. Now I'm sitting there listening to that, and I'm looking at my kids, and I'm thinking to myself, like, this is a great message for young girls to hear. This is a great message for women to hear. This is just, it was a very feminist movie. I feel weird saying this, y'all. I do feel weird saying this. Like, I feel like as a man, I should not be like saying this, but it's just, and not because I'm a man, but just like, this is it's a very pro-woman movie, and I like that. I like it. And what I'm saying is I very much like that, and it very much opened my eyes to a lot of things that, here I'll say that as a man, I should have known, but I didn't. And not that I didn't, but it's something about seeing a mainstream movie with such a high budget based on a very popular character whose inception is rooted within a feminist cause, especially according to the movie. This is all according to the movie, but it's just nice to see that. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to see that type of message get across, and then knowing that the director of this movie and co-writer of the movie oh good Lord help me, is a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, this is good. This is good because they don't do it in a condescending way. Like, it's just flat out straightforward. Yo, so this is what's up. And I like that. I really like that. They even with the Kens and with Ken finding himself by going into the real world and what he goes through and how that arc plays out, really, really good. But I'm gonna get to the beach off part right now because yes, this is, like I said, this is a very strong pro feminist movie, and it's not that it bashes you over the head with it. It's very enjoyable. Like I said, it's very enjoyable. It's still an enjoyable movie. And I know some people are feeling offended by this film. I'm like, come on, y'all, shut up. Everyone's offended by everything nowadays, but sometimes things need to be said as straightforward as this, and the most biggest, in the most accessible way possible, rather. And I like that this movie was allowed to do that. I like that studios didn't say, "Oh, you surprised scale back? Oh, we're not gonna let you do that." It seems like, what they wanted to do and what they wanted to say was allowed to be done and said, and I enjoy that about this film. I give this film major props for that. But the outside of the great message there, there was a hilarious scene with Ken and the beach off, and I'm just Ken. I love that song. I haven't listened to it again since I saw the movie, but that entire sequence had me cracking up. If you've seen the movie, you know that that's the big beach off scene. I absolutely loved that moment in that film. It was so funny. It was hilarious. I just like I cried laughing because it was just so funny, and it's just so ridiculous. Like the portrayal of how the Kens were, and even when his part when Ken slides down the Barbie slide, he's like, "Wee." Because it was like again, this being such a pro female movie and everything like that, like and seeing the portrayal of the Kens and what that was, representing, just like the male ego and the fragile male ego, things like that. I saw that, and in some instances, I saw a little bit of myself in some instances in there, and I laughed even harder at the times where it should have been like, "Hey, now wait a minute." I laughed even harder because I said, "Wait a minute." Like that's right. I'm a man and I do some stupid shit like that. Or I feel that way like a child sometimes. And it's just funny. Like, take the message and all that stuff away from it. This is a good, not even good. This is a great comedy. Like, and for it to be live action and for it to do the things that it did in the movie, like visually, there's little things, like there's little 2D drawings in the movie that are just like really, really cool. They're just like, for this movie to be what it is, it's really, I enjoyed it. Like, that's long story short, I enjoyed this movie. I think it's a really, really, really good movie. I do think that Just the Ken is going to get nominated along with Peaches for Best Original Song at the Academy Awards. You heard it here first. Mark my words. I fully believe that. But yeah, no, this was a great movie. I really enjoyed it. My kids, they really enjoyed it. This was a fun film. I can't praise this film enough. Currently, the rating for this movie, it has a 80%. No, that's not. Is that Rotten Tomatoes? Hold on. Let me see. Y'all, they changed up Google. That's why I don't got the score right in front of me. They changed it up when you look for it. When we used to Google it, it used to do like this really sparkly Barbie thing, but it doesn't do that anymore, and it's kind of sad. Let's see. Reception, critical response, 88% on Rotten Tomatoes. Which is good. I would have gave it a little higher, honestly, but this ain't Rotten Tomatoes. This is BrickWall Reviews, and I give this movie, that's right, you guessed it, the 5-star stamp of approval. All right, I give this movie 5 stars. Like, I had a good time. Even like I say, even outside of the messages and that type of stuff, and the types of themes in there, this was again a very solid comedy, and that's all I really wanted. I wanted to come in this movie not knowing fully what was going to happen, not knowing the full scale of what was going to go down in this movie. I just wanted to come. I was like, all right, I'm expecting to see a good movie. And I hear this is funny. I'm expecting to see a really good comedy. And that's what I got. And that's why I like it. I like it because it brought me laughter. It brought me joy. And it was good. I like the movie. I think it's really good. I think it's wrapping up its theatrical run now. It'll be on digital and on HBO Max soon. But if you can make it to the theater, I know this Sunday, as of this recording, this Sunday is National Movie Day, where a lot of movie theaters are doing $4 a ticket for the movies. If you can see the Barbie movie this weekend during this event here, I say do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have the luxury of paying $4 for it. Even though this movie is definitely worth a full price ticket, but if you have the opportunity to see this movie on the big screen, see it. If you have the opportunity to see this movie when it hits on Max, see it. If you're someone who can rent movies and can buy movies digitally, this would be worth the purchase. This is a really fun movie, and I really enjoyed it. I give it 5 stars, like I said. But so check it out, the Barbie movie. So But that's all. Barbie, do you agree? I agree. All right. That's getting like really weird now. And it goes against the message. I'm controlling a woman to make her say something that I think is true. Okay, never mind. I shot myself in the foot with that. Good Lord have mercy. Don't eat me up in the comments, please. I'm innocent. But until next time, y'all, okay, stay tuned. It's good to be back. Miss y'all so much. So more reviews are coming. Stay tuned to the channel. If you already subscribed, you already know what's coming up. So get hyped for that because I got a lot to say about the next few reviews. But until next time, be easy, stay breezy, stay in the Barbie world. Peace.